Alrighty, I've been feeling like playing some Minecraft on that 2-week Minecraft binge type shit. But the most recent thing I've been playing is Vintage Story a lot in the last 2 years, and I know that Vintage Story started out as Minecraft mod. As a Minecraft mod. I don't know if Terraformacraft is like the OG one, or if whenever the team or whatever was working on the kind of slowed realistic survival progression mod. I don't know what it was originally called, but I know Terraformacraft is like what the Minecraft equivalent-ish is to Vintage Story. So I've been trying a bunch of different mod packs that have TFC in it. I don't really like Hard Rock because I think it provides unnecessary friction. And I've played a bit of Terra Firma Greg Modern, but I don't know. I heard good things about Gravitas2, and that it was pretty well structured, and its quest chains were very good at guiding you through the game and all the mechanics. So yes, I'm allowing cheats, but it's just in case early on when I don't have a bed, or if I spawn somewhere that I don't want to settle in and it gets night before I have any chance to kind of at least get a fire, then I'm going to allow myself the ability to accelerate time and just skip over to today. Skip over to today. But I straight up just burned. I was recording 20 minutes of Hard Rock Terraformacraft 4, and I was not a fan. I was getting pretty tilted on that, I can't lie. But hopefully this one is okay. See if I could squeeze a little dabberino in while I'm loading. And there's nothing like being smoked up and playing Minecraft. I'm trying to find this. Okay, let's go here. We gotta find them. Whoa! Hello, everybody. Toshiba microwave. Welcome. Combines modern remakes of classic mods like Terraformacraft, GregTech, Railcraft, along with newer mods such as thorium reactors, create new age, and steam and rails. It's currently in beta. Mod list is mostly final. Breaking changes Minecraft? Okay, I can deal with that. What do we got? Survive quests are here to teach you about what you need. Yep, I'm here. I'm trying to figure it out. Claiming chunks. Prevents griefing, creeper explosions, and more. Alright. I'm familiar with that mechanic, so I will definitely, resetting that, I'll do that. I'll claim a chunk somewhere. Alright, here we go. On to the main quest line. I'm gonna not spoil myself. We'll close all those down. I'll leave that up, I guess. To getting started. Welcome. Everything is different in Gravitas, and you can thank TFC for that. You're about to undergo a much more realistic progression, but don't worry, these quests are here to help you. Water is not unlimited. Be careful. Drink water from anything but oceans. That water is salty, will only make things worse. Health regeneration sucks, so avoid damage. Items have weight. Certain ones can't go in chests and will make you exhausted, causing you to be hungry and thirsty a lot faster. Store those ASAP. Collect all waste stones you find. Dirt and stones have gravity. Don't build with them. The coordinates matter. Far north, you'll get colder. Far east, you get more rain. The Terraformacraft guidebook accessible in your inventory is your best friend, and most things will be searched through the entry index to go look at it. Okay, I'm familiar. I will assume that works how the guidebook in Vintage Story does. Alright. We got all that up. Let's make tools. I know this is a recipe. As I said, I've played a bit. I think this is about to be a recipe. Yes. Okay. Why can't I? Can I not hold it? It's too. I was just lagging. Okay. shovel is obviously going to be a shovel shape. Pretty easy. The javelin. I think I remember it being 3 L's like this. Just make 3 L shapes. Yep. Alright. Any other tools we might need to make here? We got a knife, we got an axe, a shovel, and a javelin. I don't really need a hoe or a hammer yet. So yeah, we'll move on with these. Let's arrange my... There we go. Bring those back down because I will definitely need to be picking up. Can we turn these directly into sticks? Yes, okay. I just want to do that just for housekeeping's sake, you know. I don't want to have a crazy inventory. And again, I'm thinking I can't just willy-nilly pick up ores, other shit like that. I'm gonna assume that some stuff has toxicity to it. Like, you know, it could be radioactive or like, surely you can't just hold raw lead in your fucking hand. I don't know. Shit though, I'm not no geologist or whatever. I assume we're gonna need a lot of sticks. Alright, let's go try to find some place to settle down at. I think I'm mapping this one. Let's go see if this is an ocean up north or if this is a river. Looks like an ocean. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an ocean. Yeah, salt water. Alright. So we gotta head. I didn't mean to do that. How did I do that? Alright. So we'll head southwest. Don't have to worry, I can actually try to probably like, yeah, pick up some more stuff on the way. I'm thinking about the one that I was just playing where I had like no inventory space. We'll keep this knife out, and if we find wild crops, like this, look at that, we got some cabbage, I actually want that. I'm sure there's probably, the artist conch. I think that's an edible mushroom. Find out. Oh, you can't just eat it raw. Same with the cabbage. Okay. Oh, I'm not hungry. That's probably what it is. The green bar has not depleted. I'm just thirsty. You can see all sorts of creatures on the mini-map, so... Got some wild beet here. I guess I'll take anything I can get my hands on right now. It's just food. Ryegrass, is that like... No, that's not, I guess, like rye as in... Do I just break those to get that? What's up with that? Oh, here's some rye. Yeah, I would like this. Jeez. put this in my offhand. F. What's this little whatchamacallit over here? Looks like a little pond. Actually, this is kind of just back where I spawned. I'm trying to get away from spawn. At least a bit. Because I have a torch, I'm not gonna make a day. I'm not gonna be cheap. I have the ability to, though. If I wanted to. At least there's not, when I was playing the other one, and I'm assuming I have it on here, yeah. I turned on directional audio, and there was like some crazy sound effect. It was overpowering the audio mix, and it sounded like really shitty ocean waves crashing. It was so bizarre, I couldn't tell what it was. I mean, it's kind of similar to the sound that's playing right now, but it was like loud as fuck. It sounded almost like big crushed. Now we're getting out of these woods, which, to be honest, is not particularly what I want. Is that like what the fuck is that over there? Is it a forest fire? Ideally would like to stay near trees because I'll need to build a house. Actually, I don't know what the early building materials will be in this. At least not. I mean, I could imagine maybe. Oh no, it said don't build with dirt, so it can't be like rammed earth. There's a block in Vintage Story called Rammed Earth. Pretty much my go-to. Or in the canyons. Might have to start heading. Might have to head more north and. Oh, it's a lake, it says on the mini map. Thought maybe I was reaching the southern shore. Is that like a volcano? I mean, it looks like it. Should we climb to the top of it? Might as well. This is cool. Wow. I think that will erupt. Or could erupt. Hey. And I got a little hill on the lake. A little hill in the middle of the lake type. Let me run over there. Just in case that goes out. a way to, you know, fix that. Okay, still can't eat that. So you gotta cook with them or they're not food. Should be able to drink this. There we go. Yeah, I could probably build here. This would be pretty easy. I don't know. It's not really as flat. This is a weird biome. Let's follow the lake that way. There's trees over there. It looks like maybe some of this sand stops and it switches back over to dirt. To a hill or something. I kind of do a Hobbit home-esque thing, but also would like to build along the water too, like a little like fishing home with a pier to fish off of. Brown sandstone. Oh. Ouchie. Fuck. Oh, I'm so bad at... I was always bad at platforming maps. Looks like it's kind of... Well, there's like an offshoot river. Just to the terrain, there's too much elevation and other nonsense. That is worrisome. That's a worrisome sight right there. If I had to wager a guess, there's not fun guys there that might want to hurt me. I don't even know how I can get up out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna fall in that fucking hole trying to get up this way. Yeah, that's definitely where some bad guys are. It's daytime. No climbing, huh? Holy shit! Get the fuck out of me. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't realize I backed myself into a corner. That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. Well, guess we'll follow the river north. Seems like everything south is very canyonous. Ouch. I almost just drowned. I need to like regen health real quick. I just need to be careful. Native gold right there. Holy shit. Should I make that? Should I come back for that? Ah, fuck it. I'm trying to find a place to build. The lighting underwater looks insane. This looks a little bit more reasonable to build in and around. What the fuck is that over there? Raw oil. Oh, see how to do that. And if you hold it, I don't really understand what this view. Whatever. We could build on this hill right by the oil. I mean, that's like, oh, ouch. That's like real late game for planning. But, I mean, yeah, I would need it eventually, I guess. What about its pollutant ability? Like, if I live near it, will that not be good for me long term? Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, holy shit, that's just a fucking... I mean, you can't even... It looks like it has no texture. We'll build nearby the oil, but I'm not gonna build right next to the oil. I want to go across there because it looks pretty cleared out. See? Chill. I think that this will be good to settle in. We'll go for that back across. See if we can get up on that hill. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Looks like the river wraps around there. Oh! Okay, never mind. There's fucking magma here. We're not gonna build here. Ow! Oh god, I'm close to dying. This is a weird spawn. There's oil right there too. You know, places sticking out to me is feeling good to settle in. Ouch. What is this? Hot spring. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this might be the spot then, because this is free heals right here. So I definitely want to build close to this. I guess, well, bucket will be far off, so I can't transport it over, but... Is that spring water? It is. Let's go see what that is, but this hill right here, I think is candidate number 1. But there's a little spring pond down here, according to the map. Right directly over. Probably exactly over this little bit of terrain. It's right here. It's not quite as aesthetically pleasing. I'm so picky about spots to build in, because I have a problem with these games where I start building my house and then like after you get your first set of gear and you feel comfortable exploring, I explore and I find somewhere cool and then I'm mad that I already settled. But I suppose that's how it goes. You can't walk the whole of Earth before finding where to stake your claim. Back over this way. Look at that, I've already almost pissed a second day away and haven't built. This one's like literally perfect to build on. Are you kidding? It's got two stories. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna build here. Cut up all this grass. Oh geez, that shit broke quick. Okay, so we don't want to build right up against it. We'll like push that back a couple blocks. See if I can maybe fill in this little section with what I pick up. Because that would definitely need to happen. It'd be hard. I want to kind of keep that little diagonal pattern going out. Okay, and then I can start probably like going up and forward this way. Seems like I mine faster if I'm crouched. Like I guess I'm closer to the block. Did you hear the wolves? Oh, I was using my javelin. That's why. Wow, that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. You guys didn't see that. That didn't happen. Like gardening before you play is maybe not the best move sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that wolf is closer. We should really... I gotta get that spear back that I just broke, breaking fucking dirt. Alright, we're there. I was wondering, I was like... so slow. And it's just dirt. That would make sense. That would make a lot more sense. Okay. It's not as close, but that one was still close. But they're definitely going away, so that's good. Whoa! No, thank you, sir. Be gone. Trying to get this filled in. So here will be, if I can, I guess push this back to here. I'm gonna go this way. It's hard for me to kind of visualize the bounds of my property that I'm envisioning in my head. Okay, so then you go. Then maybe I can start heading this way. Ouch, that almost collided with me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And if I delete that and then have this filled in, I can build it like somewhere here. I've got all that in front of me. And this will kind of help, you know, I could put some fencing there, and this can help reinforce that this is like the back edge of my property where the hot spring is what I'm thinking. Okay. Man, them wolves is howling. They run around howling. That's a really stupid bit that me and my friends have where we'll start howling and then we'll go, did you hear that dog? Particularly whenever you use like personality type A with friend group B. I was playing Tarkov with some of my other friends who maybe don't engage in such stupid bits as the howling dog and asking, do you hear that dog? And I caught myself, but I almost, while playing some Tarkov and fucking goofing around, autopiloted into some dog howling, and I had to be like, oh, these guys are gonna think you're weird as fuck if you start howling like a dog right now, and then follow it up with, hey, did you hear that dog in the background? Oh, hey, I didn't know they added dogs to Tarkov. Did you guys hear that? That's fucking stupid. Okay. Now the only thing left to do is to start building. Got a decent amount of space opened up. Didn't even check, but I assume that what is up here is safe to drink. Oh yeah. This is a good area. Let's mark where we're gonna build on the map though. Oh, and there's mud. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and mark. Home. Chunk manager. Let's claim that a little. Let's claim just a little more. And that'll be good. That kind of gets. Okay. Building. Where do you even start? Let's see. Building materials. In the early stages of game, building can be a challenge as many sturdy building blocks require metal tools to obtain. However, there are few building blocks that can be obtained with just stone tools. Okay, I thought thatch as much. But entities can pass through it. That's mud bricks. Hey! Mud can be found on the ground underneath rivers and lakes, or in patches in low elevation, swampy environments. With a little bit of straw, it can be crafted into wet mud bricks. Okay. So I got plenty of straw. I just need to go get some of that. Let's go do that. We got plenty. Can we turn dirt into mud? We'll think about that later. Also, trash can. Do I have a trash can icon to easy delete? I do not. It's okay. Alright. We'll go the mud that's a little bit north. There we go. I don't want to. Well, I want to keep the landscape a little nice. Directly outside, so we'll go over here. What was the recipe again for that? It's 1 block per 1 straw and it creates 4 bricks. That seems pretty generous. And I've got a stack. Let's split this stack. Can I do that? How do I split a stack in this fucking game again? How do you fucking do that? Yeah, it's just right click without any key modifier. Okay, we'll go for just to start because I am running out of inventory space without any way to reliably delete stuff. I guess I could just go toss it somewhere. But anyways, we'll do 32 is how we'll start. I like this track. It sounds like a RuneScape track. That gave us 4 stacks of bricks. Now I have to dry them, it said, right? Placed on the ground in a dry location. After a day, they will harden into mud bricks. Wow, okay, yeah. This is probably going to take up almost the entire area that we just laid out. That's fine, we can maybe go. I know there's some other housekeeping tasks I need to get. Okay, I don't need to shift. We gotta get these bricks laid out. These bricks gotta dry so we can build with them. Come on, come on. I think that there's like a frame block I gotta make. We also should get a fire pit going. And then pit kilns. We'll probably do our pit kiln. Honestly, what I'll probably end up doing is build my house more like against this. And then I can do like my pit kiln over here. They actually get made into a block. Waddle and daub. See, this is what I was thinking, that you could slot the bricks in. At any time, sticks can be added. Okay, it solid. Okay, so there's two ways to make it. If you don't have mud, then you need straw and clay. But if I have mud, I just need clay. So what, do you just fill it in? 4 sticks are required to weave waddle. At any time, sticks can be added on each diagonal, as well as the top and bottom. Hold a single stick in your hand, and right button it to add a stick. Okay. Using daub on woven waddle creates a solid block. I do very much like the look of this, but this isn't. Whoa, okay. ADHD brain, I'm going a million miles a minute real quick. We'll use the bricks. The way that I like to build houses in Minecraft is I would use, like, you know, a lot of people do this. This isn't hidden tech. But, you know, you use this as, like, the framing block. Like, you would use just standard logs as, like, the framing block. I'd do, like, the corners, right? And then maybe, like, a line of block like that would connect the corners. So we'll do that with, like, the bricks. And then we'll make the walls out of the wattle and daub. I think that might look pretty cool. So I'm gonna need some more of this. Also gotta pee real quick. Okay. Trying to think about how many of these I need to start with. I still haven't found clay, so should probably focus on that. We'll do 2 stacks of mud to start with. What am I doing? Wonder if clay will be as easy to find in this game as it is in Vintage Story. Okay. Let's see. We gotta find clay. In areas with at least 175 annual rainfall. How can I find that information? Clay indicators. Athrium fern, canna, goldenrod, pampas grass, perovskia, and water canna. Okay. I guess. Did it say it had to be at least 175? Fuck, we got 162 in here. So which way should I be heading? Probably south, right? Let's try that. Let's head south. The more south I'm heading, though. So this way. Yes. Okay, I don't have to go too far then. We're at 177. There should be some indicators. Keep your eyes peeled. No, that's not one. We're still good. No. I can't really remember all the ones that it showed me. I remember the names, but I can't remember the visual. Man, like I'm not even seeing any sort of different flower or foliage in this area. Yeah, we're still good. I mean, the rainfall is very high in this area that I'm walking around in. May or may not have done a little gardening while I peed. After I peed, not while I peed. Like, I took care of that, you know, washed my hands and all that. And then I went to garden. Wow, that's literally just the same fucking flower everywhere. Okay, we're losing rainfall in the direction we're heading. Might have to get across this river again. That's what it's seeming like. Every time something like this happens, I feel like I'll walk back to my house and there'll probably just be some like right there that I completely missed. Even though that's not actually possible given what it said about how it is spawned. Because there's just not enough rainfall where we settled. Oh! Whew. I'm gonna lose. I don't know if that actually would make me lose my torch, but I'm not trying to find out. Alright, let's see if across the river here is any better. Got 409 on the rainfall scale. That's pretty banging. Surely. I can locate some clay. If there's any sort of alchemy or like using these bunch of different flowers for anything, I definitely will know where to get quite a few of them. There's a bunch of different types up here. That's one. That's one. That's a clay indicator. We found it. Oh, I just saw it. Is it this block? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Let's make a marker so that we can come back. No, not the dirt. There, that's what I want. Yay! That didn't take too long. It makes sense though. There's not really any, at least not that I can see. Yeah, I guess hot springs are down there because it's less, like rainfall. So like, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to speculate on stuff like that. But that's okay. We can't build in the best proximity to everything. We didn't have to walk too far for this, so... shit, this only stacks of 16. It's interesting. Okay. So it takes 2 stacks of clay to use up 1 stack of mud. That turns into 1 stack of daub. We will get another stack of clay here and do that. And then we'll get other clay because we need it for many other things. Such as storage. We got some vessels up or something, we could free up my inventory a bit. Okay. Now we'll get a couple more stacks. This is going to be purely for their housekeeping. I'm hoping we can get 4 stacks out of this. I think we can easily. We'll probably get 5, but I gotta save some room in my inventory. I think we can actually get to 5. I'm gonna just start placing stuff on the ground, like tools. There we go. Alright, now we need to head back to our house. Change the color of this to like... Oh, you can teleport to markers? No way. That's cheap. I had to do it once just to see if it was actually going to let me do it. Alright, we won't be doing that though. I don't want to fast travel places. It's the journey that can, you know... Look at this. Sorry, we got those drying. Those got like about, what, 6 more hours in game. We definitely have gone out of order of our chapters here. Let's get a fire starter made. Yeah, this is where, okay, can I place these? Oh wait, no, I think it's, okay, it is. We got a little dual bind. V is how you place things down. But I've got to change. Can I place block? Okay. Search voice chat menu. Can we make that comma? Okay. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, here we'll do this. We'll place our tools down, then I'll buy us some inventory space. Need to get rid of this shit. Let's go run down to the lake to take some drinks, and then I'm gonna drop shit in my inventory that I don't want and get rid of it. I didn't even try any of their shaders also. We're just using the default ones, but they look pretty good, don't they? Should we try some other ones? Yeah, it's because I had the vanilla sun on in the settings, I guess. Okay. So, napping. I'm gonna make a fire starter and a fire too real quick. That's very important. 1 log, 3 sticks, 5 pieces of kindling. Kindling can be paper product, straw, pine cones. Throw it all on the ground and then light the corner of the black. Got it. Let's pick up our stone axe then and get ready to chop a tree down. Timber. Okay. Need the sticks. Kindling. We'll build our fire right here. This will be a good spot. I want it in the corner. Okay. Do I place or drop? I gotta throw them all on the ground. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I did it right. Okay, so it can only hold that many logs. Can I place these? Nice. Alright, let's get some more logs then. That won't last very long. It's like a fallen part of this tree over here. The only thing I don't like with this shader pack is it looks like there's film grain on. Do you see like... I'll tweak it more like later on, not on recording. Oh, wow, okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What about storing size and weight? Okay, I can shit. There we go. So I was like, there's got to be a way. Okay. Are these dried out? Surely they must be close. Yes, they are. Dried. Yep. Okay, right clicking doesn't work, so I'll left click them. Yep. Perfect. Okay, the last thing I need is that. So that's just... Okay, so I will actually need this. Okay, so that gave me stack, a little over a stack. I'm gonna need to find More trees. Let's go over this way. That doesn't look like a tree. That looks like a fruit tree. Sure is. What is it? Oh, that's awesome. All right. That's sick. I'll have to figure out how we effectively harvest that, because I wants to get involved with that. I should plant the saplings. How come I can't plant it? Because it's mud? Yeah, it was. Oh, there's hematite. I don't know. That might be considered a copper? I have no clue. We only got 9 from that? That's crazy. Oh man, I'm kind of feeling I need to use the bathroom in a not fun way. Chestnut? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's all getting turned. We'll take whatever we can get. Oof. Should have thought about that happening. Getting dangerously low on space. I should have focused on something else. I mean, I need a place to sleep. I got no place to sleep. Okay, did I pick up the saplings? If I did, I'll go ahead and place them. I don't think I did. I think this one dropped any saplings, or if it did, oh, I just picked something up. Oh yeah, okay, I gotta... Oh man, that was unpleasant. Let's leave it at that. Okay. I literally forgot what I was in the middle of doing before I went to go use the restroom. What is... Oh, hell no, bro. Get out of here. You're not welcome here. Enchanted Scroll of Bursting Vitality 4. Can be used on an ally. Hold right click to cast a spell. Lasts for 10 minutes. That's not too bad. Let's see where this gets us. Oh, I forgot I gotta... Is it 4? Yeah, it is. Hopefully they don't stack at 16. I mean, I guess it would be fine because it's going to turn my 2 stacks into 2 stacks, but... Nice. 32 is what I was hoping for. Don't think it's enough for what I want to do, though. That's just going to be the name of the game at first. Let's see if we can at least frame. Alright, so I'm thinking probably be pretty flush back against this. But we could also probably get like right here in the middle. You could do like corner here. And we'll go I don't know. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not too bad, right? Just start with. It'll be like this. Oh, not like that. Something like that. Just do 4 high. Ouch. Ouch. That. This is gonna look cool. This will be a cool looking house. I almost have enough. I mean, I still can actually make more of this. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure. Okay, I understand now. Let's make some more. Okay. No, okay, yeah, I gotta do this first. Unstained. I thought it said unsustained, and I was like, how's it unsustained? I really do like this mechanic, actually. We're gonna need more sticks, but that's okay. Look at this, the house is coming together. It's gonna look pretty cool, I think. You got the kind of offset back door and front door. Somebody's pulling up. I don't really like the directional indicator because I would rather be snuck up on. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I can turn that off in between probably recording this one and the next one. Probably probably go for like another 30 minutes or something. I want to try to get more progress on the house because it's kind of funny how little progress we've made towards it. Y'all have probably been screaming at the screen. But I think this will come out looking pretty cool. Top off the hunger, we'll go down here and drink some water. Actually, before we head out, let's get some pig killing action going. Or at least the start of it. Probably won't be able to fire them before we head out to get more stuff because I think I'm short on some stuff. Okay, I need to pull up my other monitor. Let's try for a large vessel if this works. Yeah, let's go ahead and make like a couple of these. Honestly, probably just make 4 of these real quick to start with. What's next? Pick killing, yep, okay. 8 pieces of straw and 8 logs, yeah, so I need some logs. Probably have the straw though. Yeah, Let me go ahead and cover them. I can. We'll take care of these real quick because it'll clear out inventory space, and I mean it's a decent way of optimizing our time to make sure progression's happening while we're gone. Plus we have the chunks claimed, so it'll keep rolling while we go get some more sticks. Wow, that's a lot of saplings. Is there like another use for them? I don't know what's slowing me down. Chop this one down. Now, is there a way that I can turn logs into sticks? Because that would really speed this up. Let me try this. Okay, let me try this. That just stripped it, which isn't particularly helpful. Sticks. You have to have them turned into panels. Yeah, because obviously it'll be okay. Just gotta figure out a better way to get sticks. It's gonna take a lot of sticks. Is that really the only way? It'll probably be pretty far off before I can do that. Damn, yeah, dude, this is gonna be crazy. Alright, let's just head up towards this forest. We're gonna have to be chopping trees down for sticks and picking up sticks. Let's go ahead and make another axe head. Oh, gonna have to pick up a stick. Place these down along the way. Oh, some wild tea. That's pretty cool. We got coffee, we got tea. I wonder if you can make matcha. A drink of water. All I see is rocks on the ground. I don't see no sticks. There we go. I see some. Almost hitting it with a daub. Okay. Just gotta keep picking up any twigs we see. Chopping down ash trees. Might be a better tree for sticks, but all that's really around us is ash at the moment. There's a lot of rotten flesh piles. Like, I don't know if that was by wolves or what the hell is going on with that. Okay, I'll chop down the street. Can probably chop down one more. Let's see. Not really. Get rid of that. Uh-oh, I'm being chased. I do not particularly want the smoke. Get off my back. I'm gonna have to kill him. Get away. Oh my god, it's a kid. What the fuck? It's a baby zombie. Ouch. Ouch. You almost got me. Okay. The first pit kiln's firing up. Wish I could turn this back into something, but I don't think such thing is possible. But it's okay, we got our first little bit. I am maybe not liking the cross on each block. So maybe I'll do like face, like the ones on the doors. Well, I've already... Shit! Fuck me. That just cucked me. I got that one back to how I wanted it to be. See, like, what if I just did those like that, and then I'll do the side ones like that? Probably just do those two with the cross. I would really hate to... I mean, I guess I'm not too far in. I could... Oh, it does reset it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. That'll be a lot faster to make too, because it'll be less sticks. I think it looks better. Alrighty though, I think that's gonna be it for today. Then next time, hopefully we can finish up the house. Get some more things fired up in the pit kiln. That'll be it.